Main news headlines tonight. Sarawak government ready to support farmers with agricultural machinery. Sarawak strengthens food security agenda. Sarawak establishes strategic partnership with Fudan Hospital. Good evening. The Sarawak government is prepared to assist farmers by providing agricultural machinery to boost the sector in line with modern technology. Sarawak Premier Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Abdul Rahman Zohari Tun Datuk Abang Openg said the machinery would be channeled to the Sarawak Farmers Association for the benefit of farmers across the state.
Saya akan memberikan jentera kepada Persatuan Peladang. Persatuan Peladang menguruskannya dan boleh digunakan oleh petaninya dengan harga sewaan berpatutan. Jangan mahal gila. Kena ya free lah dia kerjaannya. Kita hendak services saja. Dari sudut maintenance. Jadi petani kita dapat menggunakan jentera. Tidak pakai cangkul lagi.
He made the remarks when officiating at the Sarawak Agrofest at the Old Bintulu Airport grounds on Saturday. At the event, the Sarawak Premier also launched the Sarawak Veterinary Registered logo and presented several awards, namely the Successful Food Crop Entrepreneur Award, Successful Agro-Based Industry Entrepreneur Award, Successful Inland Fisheries Entrepreneur Award, Successful Area Farmers Organisation Award, Successful Livestock Breeder Award, and Sarawak Agropreneur Icon Award. Meanwhile, the Sarawak government is further strengthening the state's food security agenda by introducing modern technology in the agriculture and livestock sectors, including through strategic collaboration with Brazil. Sarawak Premier Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Abdul Rahman Zohari Tun Datuk Abang Openg said Brazil has become one of the world's largest food producers through large-scale adoption of modern technology, and Sarawak should emulate this success to stand on par at the global level.
Belajar sampai ke Brazil tu. Minat Brazil tu negerinya jauh. Saya kata pergi Brazil ambil teknologinya. Teknologinya ambil dan kita kerjasama dari sudut teknologi daripada Brazil. Memang Brazil adalah satu negara yang terkemuka dari sudut makanan di Latin Amerika. Jadi kita kerja kinetik, kita ambil belajar siap, kita ambil manfaatnya. Kalau Brazil berjaya, Denmark ada Nestle-nya, biarlah Sarawak ada tempatnya di pasar dunia dari sudut industri makanan.
Explaining further, Sarawak Minister for Modernisation of Agriculture and Regional Development Datuk Sri Dr. Stephen Rundi Utom explained that Brazil has been identified as a strategic partner for learning modern livestock farming methods, particularly artificial insemination technology to enhance the breeding of zebu cattle in Sarawak. He added that the zebu cattle breed, originally from India, is now more widely reared in Brazil than in its own country of origin, demonstrating how technology adaptation can lead to greater success. Datuk Sri Dr. Stephen also stressed that this initiative forms part of Sarawak's comprehensive strategy to increase the state's food self-sufficiency level, SSL, and reduce dependence on imports. The Sarawak government has established a strategic partnership with Fudan Hospital, China, in an effort to strengthen the field of scientific research and the development of new medicine in the state. Sarawak Premier Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Abdul Rahman Zohari Tun Datuk Abang Openg said the move is in line with the government's aspirations to make Sarawak a health research hub in the region, thus increasing the state's preparedness to face the challenges of new diseases.
Apparently now we got so many new tropical disease. That's why the Sarawak government invested 300 million to do our research lab with expertise to do scientific research. And now I shared just now about the trend towards regenerative medicine. And this is something new in medical field. you know, China is good in that. And we are now working to do the same with Fudan Hospital. Fudan Hospital in China is exploring the trend of regenerative medicine.
He was speaking at a press conference after officiating the rebranding of Kemena Pacific Hospital on Saturday. The Sarawak Premier added that the effort will not only enhance the state's ability to produce new medicines, but also improve the healthcare system, thus benefiting the people and foreign investors operating in Sarawak. Meanwhile, Datuk Patinggi Abang Zohari also congratulated Borneo Medical Centre, BMC, for taking over Columbia Hospital Bintulu and rebranding it as Kemena Pacific Hospital.
I must congratulate the group for expanding their operation throughout the state of Sarawak, and then it is a local brand group that have managed to build six hospitals in 4 locations, very important location. And for Bintulu is expanding fast. We have a lot of new investment in Bintulu, and the foreigners who are investing here need special care, high standard of health care in Bintulu.
He said the expansion of the private hospital's operations, which now has 6 branches in Kuching, Sibu, Miri and Bintulu, would further complete the health service network in the state. The ability to master various languages, especially Mandarin, will be a great advantage for Sarawakian Bumiputeras in penetrating the global market. Sarawak Premier Datuk Patinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Abdul Rahman Zohari Tun Datuk Abang Openg said in the next decade he expects more Bumiputeras in the state to be more fluent in Mandarin in line with the increase in enrollment of the Bumiputra students in Chinese medium schools.
On top of that, kalau dia punya ICK, dia anak Sarawak, kita kasih free pada mereka untuk belajar di universiti. You know, when our state income naik, kita beri balik pada rakyat. And education is the key if you were to fight against poverty. Kalau mau turun itu kemiskinan, dia mesti ada ilmu. Only through education you can transform the family income. Without education, susah. Tapi kalau dia ada ilmu, dia boleh kerja dengan gaji yang tinggi. Meaning, you reduce poverty.
Datuk Patinggi Abang Zohari was at the Kai D Secondary School Silver Jubilee dinner on Saturday night. In conjunction with the school's 25th anniversary, the Sarawak Premier also announced a contribution of 25,000 ringgit, which is 1,000 ringgit for each year of the school's establishment. The Sarawak Premier added that the state government has consistently supported Chinese language education, including recognizing the Unified Examination Certificate, UEC, and channeling special allocations every year.
Last year, we have increased education to Chinese school in the region of 10 million grant for 14 Chinese independent schools in Sarawak. So far, we have given about 92 million ringgit to Chinese education. And it will not stop. We will continue to give grant to Chinese education. And the Chinese community also want grant for the Chinese aided primary and secondary school up to 2024.
He added that the state government's support for Chinese education is in line with the inclusive policy of expanding access to higher education, including the implementation of free education in Sarawak-owned universities starting in 2026. The community program with the Sarawak Public Communications Unit UKAS is among many initiatives to honour former heroes who have served and sacrificed to defend the sovereignty of the homeland before. Deputy Minister in the Sarawak Premier's Department, Corporate Affairs, Information and UKAS, Dato' Abdullah Saidul said organising the program with strategic partners was symbolic to commemorate the services and sacrifices of heroes in their line of duty.
Saya rasa warga wartawan secara amnya sejak dulu daripada sekarang juga memainkan peranan penting dalam mencorak kemerdekaan, kebebasan kita. Mereka adalah jambatan penting antara masyarakat dan kerajaan. Mereka adalah platform penting warga media ni yang juga saya anggap sebagai senjata jugalah dalam menentukan pemikiran masyarakat kita.
He said this when speaking during the opening ceremony of the UKAS community program at the Tugu Pahlawan here on Sunday. He added that such programs should be continued because they provide space for the current generation to hear the experiences of former soldiers in maintaining peace and harmony in the country. At the same event, Dato' Abdullah Saidul also acknowledged the contribution of media practitioners who can be seen as playing an important role in shaping the mindset of the rakyat public in safeguarding the country's independence.
Dalam sebuah masyarakat yang berbilang kaum, juga budaya dan sebagainya, dalam latar belakang sejarah, dia ada perkara-perkara tertentu yang kita harus a bit extra sensitif lah, yang melibatkan isu kemanusiaan dan memberi komen yang kadang-kadang tidak pada tempatnya.
The program also saw the handover of donation cheques from the UKAS Staff Welfare Club to the Sarawak Malaysian Armed Forces ATM Veterans Association and the Sarawak State Police Ex-Police Association. The main event also involved a gotong royong activity to clean up the Dataran Pahlawan vicinity and repaint several structures that had been faded. And that's the English edition with me, Melinda Peter. More news can be found in our official portal ukas.sarawak.gov.my and social media platforms, including Facebook and YouTube. Ending the UKAS Bulletin with the highlight on UKAS Community Program held at the Tugu Pahlawan Heroes Monument in Kuching on Sunday morning. #Saluran Informasi Rakyat. Have a good night.